I'm the daughter of the late Simon Baker, Kotlacha, Siam, and I was very fortunate to have my father share his stories of his childhood. He was raised by his grandmother, the famous Mary Capilano, on this beautiful Squamish Nation Indian reserve here. My father said my grandma would sing, "Hope, hope, che, ea chaya, hope, hope, che, ea chaya, hey, 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 hey." And with that singing and the paddle drumming against the canoe, killer whales would sometimes come. They'd be attracted to that sound. And so from that day forward, they called my great-grandmother that she was part of the killer whale people, and because she had a way with them. And they would follow her part way, then they would leave the inlet, and my great-grandmother and my father would pull their canoe in and make sure it was secured for the night. And they did this every day during the summer months, because my father went to residential school. He only had 1 month of the summer to share this time with his grandmother. So every day she had her own canoe. They would take the canoe, they'd have to wait for the right tides, and they'd pull a canoe in, and my father would load it with baskets that my grandmother had made, full of clams, berries, fruit, and once it was full, they would jump in and they would go across. Always stayed close to the shore, he said. They'd go across to Lumberman's Arch and they'd follow the shore all along. There she had a spot saved for her every day at the dock. And she would leave her canoe there and people would come to her and buy her baskets full of clams and fruit. Or she would go up the street and go to some of the very famous rich homes and sell them there. Before my father passed away, he said to me, "Daughter, you must share these stories. They must not die, for they are true, and this is the way we lived in those days, before the bridge, before industry, before the shipping. And it's important that other people know."